And so Layla gave me this frame that I alluded to briefly earlier, but it's probably been, I would say, talent focus. And this is a subset of focus, but it's missed opportunities is less than problems. So what I mean by that is that the opportunities that you're looking for are in the problems that you need to solve. And me understanding this, I've repeated it because it's really been singed into my brain. There are, for example, if you're starting to get low reviews, these are things that threaten the livelihood of the business. That is a problem. If you're not doing email follow-up, that is a missed opportunity. And unless your, call it payback rate or your LTV or some sort of conversion mechanism is the risk of the business, then that would be a missed opportunity. If the number one risk in the business right now is that like you can't make money because you aren't converting a higher percentage of leads, then that would shift into a problem. It's not that like any specific thing is one or the other. It's recognizing contextually within your business, is this something that would be nice to do? Or is this something that we must do in order for us to achieve our ultimate goal? We might be able to achieve our ultimate goal without doing email follow-up. If our product sucks, we will never achieve our ultimate goal. And so it's understanding the order of magnitude or the importance of the potential tasks that you have. The reason that this stressed me out for so long, and this is the big one, is that problems in your business are actually finite. You can list all the number of problems in your business, by and large. Missed opportunities are infinite. I would look at the world of all the things that we could do. And here's the thing is the better you get at business, the more things you know you should be doing that you aren't. And you see this huge, unlimited potential options of things. And you look at these tiny little resources that you have. And then it's like, we need to do all of these things. And this is where you stress out your team and you stress out yourself for literally no reason. It's been difficult for me and it's been a discipline now to ask myself first when I want something to happen, is this a missed opportunity or is this a problem? And 9 times out of 10, it's a missed opportunity. And so I've been doubling down on problems and solving those. The thing is that problems are typically not nearly as fun as missed opportunities because missed opportunities have all the new gloss on them. They're still in the wrapping paper. You're like, oh my God, this is gonna be amazing. But as soon as you get into it, you're like, oh, there's problems here too. And I've said this before, but what ends up happening is when you have this missed opportunity bug, you start building all of these half-built bridges, right? You never actually get all the way across. You've got $1 here, but you're standing on this side of the land, right? And you need to get this $1 across. And you start building and then you find out that there's problems. And then you're like, oh no. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a second bridge. And then you find out that there's problems. And you're like, oh no, I hate problems. I'm gonna go find another one that doesn't have problems. It immediately just makes me more money. But there's always problems. There's always problems. And so it's like, I have to just use the problems and I've got to stitch this thing together so that I can get the $1 all the way across and then into my very large pocket. And so here's the difficult part of this for an entrepreneur is that when you quit your job, when you started this business, you were very reinforced for pursuing a missed opportunity. You weren't doing this thing, you start this business and you get rewarded for doing it. And the problem is that you need to unlearn that behavior, because it's a behavior that you only want to do once when you start your business. And then every time after that, you have to confront, you have to endure, you have to stick through the problem and see it to its natural end. You have to get it all the way there so the dollars can make it across the bridge. Or you'll just have spent all the resources, all the distraction to build and reinforce this thing that actually results in nothing.